Yo guys, today I'm going to talk about the storyline, so I may be reading something, nothing. So yeah, Dr. Maxis and his scientists from Group 935 were tasked on creating a super soldier in Der Reis / the Giant. In this experiment, Maxis used element 115 to create the zombies, but the zombies, however, couldn't get controlled because they always went crazy. Yeah, while this was going on, Richtofen was testing element 115 on living soldiers at a Siberian facility. In this experiment, Richtofen used Tak, Nikolai, and an unknown Mexican, but Richtofen accidentally kills the Mexican, and he soon replaced him with Dempsey. Dempsey was captured when he was sent to spy on the asylum to rescue Dr. Peter McKay, a spy sent to infiltrate Group 935. After being captured, a Marine recon team was sent after him to an abandoned facility. However, already suspected Peter and the team was killed. This testing affected one of the subject's minds, making Dempsey extremely aggressive, Tak quiet for some weird reason, Nikolai always needing vodka. It also has a side effect of erasing their recent memories, making them forget how Richtofen captured them and what they did to him. Max also invented the teleporters, but they would always destroy anything that went through them. All of these experiments were done with Dr. Richtofen as his assistant. Richtofen and Dr. Shustan would complete the first successful teleportation with a walnut, with a very small amount of 115. When Maxis found out about this, he didn't want Richtofen to do this anymore, and that teleporter to Walnut wasn't a big deal. Maxis then told Richtofen that he was going to make a deal with not the bad guys and to make these weird weapons, and that's how the ray gun was created. The ray gun was based off Shionuma because they somehow found the 115 meteor, and Richtofen created the monkey bomb and the Wunderwaffe / Tesla device. And if anyone knows what the Tesla device is, it's sort of exactly like the Wunderwaffe. Just a weird, ancient, weird thing. So Maxis promised them the DG2, but this growing infiltration with Sophia slowed his progress with Richtofen, who was secretly plotting to overthrow him and take control of Group 935. Richtofen continued his teleporter test with Shustan behind Maxis' back. Richtofen was the first human test subject to be sent to the MPD, which we all know would happen there because we can hear a lot of these things I'm saying has to do with radios in the game, all the maps, which I do have videos showing where all the radios are. Okay, which he believed to be of alien origin, which I think was. When he touched it, he felt a static and started hearing whispering. He was teleported to the jungle, Shangri-La. Dr. Shustan got worried and planned to scrap the teleporter when Richtofen had been gone for a few days, but he returned and was talking about it and told him there's work to be done. Richtofen sounded much crazier, which when he touched it and heard the voices, he sort of has schizophrenia now. So yeah, two of the Group 935 scientists, Dr. Groff and Shustan, were stationed on the moon base and were trying to figure out how to work the MPD, but Shustan killed a rat and its soul went into the glass face. This progress, they killed many scientists. Their bodies were buried on the moon. And you all know what happens when someone dies, and I think they all turn to zombies. Yeah, that's how it happened. All the scientists were killed. They're finished. Yeah, Richtofen, who told them what was going on, finally got rid of Maxis, indicating the scientists were aware of the scheme. Now, what makes no sense is, if he got rid of them, then why do you hear him killing him in Der Reis? That's, oh, I'll get to that, I think. Beknown to Maxis, Richtofen had already mastered the teleporter. While Maxis was trying to master it, Maxis was getting frustrated that he could not send a subject to the mainframe. Maxis used his daughter's dog, but we all know what happened there. The dog became a hellhound. Samantha and Maxis, Richtofen thought this was the perfect time to get rid of them. He got rid of them. And the dog, Samantha, in the one hidden secret radio, you can hear that Samantha's dog was pregnant. So that's how all the hellhounds appear. Well, Richtofen had not known the teleporter actually worked, and it sent Samantha to the moon base, trapped in a little container. She ran into the MPD and became one to control the zombies. When Richtofen was informed that this had occurred, he warned the parascientists about the hellhound and told them to find a way to get Maxis. When Maxis was found, they let him approach his daughter and calm her down. After apologizing for it, Maxis told Samantha to kill the group 5 members, kill them all, and to unleash the zombies. In the one last film reel, number 6, when you put it in that thing, Maxis, I want you to do one thing: kill them all. Richtofen retreated with his super soldier to Shionuma to think things through. So basically what happened, Richtofen had Tak, Nikolai, and a Mexican. And Peter was trapped. The 4 Marines came down, crashed. Then they went to the asylum to find him. They all died. He got Dempsey. And then now, yeah. So the soldier retreated to Numa to think things through. When the zombies attacked Richtofen, he realized that Samantha will not stop until she kills him, until he's dead. Richtofen planned to recover all of the equipment to take control of the zombies, which means Richtofen then took the group to De Reis, which was an abandoned facility which the zombies had taken over. The group used the DG-2 to overcharge the teleporter, making it capable of time travel. I don't know how that's possible. Richtofen was unaware of that this could happen. He seemed unconcerned that his partners have been teleported to the abandoned theater in Germany. They teleported there. Although he didn't know what year it was, Richtofen knew about the theater, as it was a place Maxis would unveil the teleporter to the German High Command. Since Maxis was killed, the theater was abandoned. Oh, that's how that happened. Yeah, guys, that's how it happened. Sometime prior to the character's arrival, Soviet Commandant Yuri Kavazanch was transferred to work on sending monkeys to space. We all know what happened there. Much to his dismay, transfer would cause by a superiority Gersh, who holds a grudge against. All the radios, you can hear the radios, hear this. Notice that the bear and the Manishka dolls and the wonder weapons, how a child would be let into the facility is they are trying to figure out how. A child slowly drives Yuri insane, finishes the Gersh device and activates it, and letting the zombies trapping them. Yuri soon realizes his mistakes and heard screaming at the end of the last radio, I think. After the events of Kino, the main characters somehow reach an abandoned facility. The character Gersh is helping them, saying help, so that they made it to Ascension. Because I think, yeah, they somehow made it there, because I think when Gersh opened the thing, they somehow got, teleported or something. Well, the events of Ascension are appearing. The 5 is appearing, because the radios you can hear. So the events of 5 and Ascension are occurring at the same time. There's the radios, you can hear it. Richtofen uses the 3 red phones to get to the Pentagon. Well, activates them. And yeah, and then you hear when they phone, they're like, I'm out of ammo or something. So that means they're probably gonna die pretty soon. As they continue fighting, they're slowly regaining their memories. Tak is the first to remember that he remarks himself someday when he finishes fighting zombies, Richtofen will get what he deserves. He also shows weird ways to the other two characters. Nikolai drinks vodka to forget the past. Tank, on the other hand, is slowly making progress as he remembers he didn't see Richtofen before a fight at Shunum. Takeo has shifting memories to believe Tank is finally remembering what Richtofen did to him. And that's why I think Richtofen hates Dempsey, and Dempsey hates Richtofen. Somehow, in this present, George stumbles upon Group 935 when filming a World War II film. He then goes to an abandoned lab in Siberia, where this all started. That's how it happened. All the crew was there, the set was good, and then all of a sudden, that happens. What happens? This set, they sent the original characters to the Group 935 somehow. Oh yeah, what had happened is after the Kaiser-Maxim was completed, it overloaded the teleporter and sent them to the beginning, right where it all started. And that's how they're locked behind the door somehow. So, and then the group gets them the golden rod, which then thanks the group for helping them fight the zombies and get the golden rod. In reality, the group couldn't have escaped after the security system was disabled. It is unknown what became of the celebrities after the group. Yeah, we still don't understand if they died or lived. I'm pretty sure they got eaten. No way they could have survived. Okay, so in Shangri-La, I don't know. It all happens all strange. What happens, I think, is that after they go to call the day, they get teleported here. Prior to them arriving, there's two explorers, Brock and Gary, went to explore to prove, weird things and stuff. The temple wasn't built by ancient civilization. It was built by an ancient civilization. But the people in the modern era, it was built by that. It's all strange. So the main part is the characters' paths. It got changed. The messages and all the radios. It all makes sense. When the group finally creates the focusing stone as it lands on the altar with Richtofen's name in it, meaning the temple was in fact another Group 935 facility, and explaining why Richtofen would know this. The two explorers are then sent back in the moment, then they discovered the temple, indicating that they were stuck in a never-ending loop. Now, in the possession of the golden rod and focusing signal, Richtofen believes he now can take control of the zombies. The group traveled to Area 51 so they can get to the moon with the teleporter by the secret moon facility, which he already knows of. And astronauts and the scientists were killed. That's why you can hear them all. That's why all the zombies are there and stuff. So Richtofen then groups with the MPD, the device which he uses to complete the vial generator, which then he takes over Samantha. He takes over her control by killing more. And so after he powers up the device and the focusing stone, which fuses together, he encounters Maxis, who tries to stop him, but it doesn't work. And the only disadvantage of Richtofen controlling all the zombies is he switches souls. And now Richtofen is in full command. Now, Tank Nikolai tried to stop Dr. Maxis, sensing Richtofen would betray them. But there's a backup plan if Richtofen got this far. The group then fires the missiles located on the moon, which destroys the Earth's atmosphere. Richtofen is the only one in control of the zombies. He now is control of them all. And still now, we don't know what happened to all the characters on Call of the Dead. We don't know what happened to Michael Rooker and them. All we know is that the three characters, Tak, Nikolai, and Dempsey, are presumed dead at this point. And that the 4 survivors on Earth, just all they do now is they help Richtofen complete various tasks, which now Richtofen may be regretting having control of all the zombies. And that, my friends, is how it all happened. So, short story, I'm going to sum it up here if you didn't quite catch what was going on. So, what happened is the 4 soldiers, Dempsey and Top, were sent to rescue Peter, who's captured by Group 935. So, while going there, they crashed in Germany in Siberia, where they were doing the main facility. And they found this building, and they held off the zombies. And since they're already in Germany, I think they walked, and they ended up getting to the asylum. And they found out Peter, I think, wasn't there. They found, I think, his left arm on the power switch, or right, if I'm mistaken. And everyone dies except for Dempsey. Now, Richtofen gets Dempsey, and he already has Nikolai and Tak. So their brains get, like, all messed up. So then everything goes to hell. They go to Shionuma. And after they go to Shionuma, they find, like, the element 115 and stuff. They go to Der Release. The Wunderwaffe overloads the teleporters. They go to Kino, which was where Maxis was going to unveil the one teleporter. That's why there's a teleporter on stage. He was going to demonstrate, but that doesn't happen. So then what happens is they teleport to Ascension. And this is 5 and Ascension are happening at the same time. So after you complete the Easter egg on Ascension, Gersh, I think, activates, and they end up getting teleported in the wall in Call of the Dead. After they get the focusing stone, the teleporter reopens, and they're able to get out. But they go to Shangri-La. But that is where Richtofen wanted to go. Got the focusing stone. After that, they went to Area 51. There you go. That's about sums it all up. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, P.S. Here, to people who watch this, if you manage to watch it this far, I do not like Syndicate. I do not like him. And another, I don't like Syndicate. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm going to get dislikes. I don't know if I'm being honest here. I don't like him. And yes, guys, I'm still the #1 Canadian zombie player. And if you don't believe me, write comments and challenge. Do, challenge comments. Be like, only use the box once, Josh. Do this. Survive with only 1 perk, 1 upgrade, 1 door open, no doors open, don't buy anything off the wall, survive with only your pistol. That's what I want to hear, guys. So, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, one last thing, guys. Nuketown, if you played it before, Nuketown is going on exactly the same time Richtofen's finishing his controlling of the zombies. As you could tell, if you made it to at least 25 on Nuketown and started on round 1, you will see that you'll hear the Easter egg going on. And in round 25, you'll hear, I can control them all, and then all the zombie eyes will go from yellow to blue. And yeah, that's about it. Nuketown. Every radio on all maps have to do something with the storyline. And if you want to hear those radios, I have videos showing every single radio on all maps. There's no radios on transit, that including all the other 5 stops. I haven't found any radios. I'm surprised. I've only found the TV, and I think it has to be activated by the Zap Knuckle. So thanks for watching.